So this is the beverage meditation, sometimes also called the water meditation. And I learned this many years ago from a guy who worked at a cafe in Los Angeles called A Night in Tunisia. So shout out to anyone who remembers A Night in Tunisia. I don't think there are too many people watching this video that are a part of that were a part of that world, but if you were, hey, look me up. I'd love to connect and talk to you about it. Anyway, what you do is you start out with your favorite or preferred drink or beverage, or if you don't have your favorite, just use whatever you've got with you. And you could even just use a glass of water if that's all that's available. And first of all, you start out, well, I'm going to give you a couple different versions of it, but they all more or less run the same way. There are a few variations. So you start out with your container of your cup or your bottle or whatever it is of your liquid, your drink, and you just hold it in your hands and be aware of anything you feel, like the warmth of it, the weight of it. Notice the color of the liquid, if there's steam or vapor rising up, and just be aware of it and feel how it feels in your body. Just feel your shoulders relaxing and everything just getting calmer as you focus all your attention on this beverage and whatever else is on your mind, anything else that was worrying you, you can just kind of let it go for a little while. And take 3 slow, deep breaths. The next, hold your beverage up to your face. Don't drink it yet, but just smell it. Notice if you can smell anything, the liquid in it. You can feel steam or warmth rising up. Maybe you feel coolness if it's a cold beverage. Just be very aware of all of this stuff that the beverage holds for you. And then, once again, take 3 slow, deep breaths. Next, put the beverage up to your lips and just get a slow, quick sip of it. And notice the taste, the temperature, how it feels inside your mouth, and put all your awareness on that. And when you're done with that, take 3 more slow, deep breaths. Now close your eyes, and with your eyes closed, take another sip of the beverage and swallow it, and feel that liquid going down into your body. Feel it hydrating and nourishing your cells. Depending on what's in the beverage, feel it giving you energy or relaxation or healing, purification, or all of those things, depending on what's in the beverage itself. And now notice how you feel in your body with this lovely beverage coursing through your veins, having taken the time to be present in this moment. Feel this sense of calmness, feel this sense of peace. Feel all the muscles in your body relaxing. And know that anytime you want, you can come back to this state simply by pouring yourself a beverage and going through this whole ritual. If you do this often enough, you'll begin to anchor it to yourself, and this beverage will become like a magic potion. You just have to sip it to get the same results. Now open your eyes, look around. Try to notice one detail that you've never noticed before. And this is the first variation of this exercise. And once again, be aware that this new level of alertness, of awareness, this attention to detail, is something you can invoke anytime you want now. simply by having a sip of this beverage. Here's another variation. Go back to the previous step where you closed your eyes and you're holding your beverage and you had a sip. Think about all the people in the world who've been preparing and consuming beverages over the thousands of years of human history. Whether it's beverages for relaxing, beverages made for healing, beverages made for energy, recovery, or simply for enjoyment. Think of all the people who drink coffee every morning to get through the day, people who drink relaxing teas or alcohol or cocktails in the evening to relax and to socialize. Think of all the people who fermented their own brews or made their own coffee, made their own tea. Think of all the people who harvested the ingredients for your beverage, people who drove the truck to bring it to you, the people who bottled it, people who ran the machinery to package it. Think of all the hands and all the hard work that went into this beverage that you're now holding and enjoying. Feel your connection with all the people who consume beverages. Feel the gratitude for all the people who helped put this beverage in your hands. And remember that anytime you want, you can come back to this feeling of gratitude, this feeling of connection, simply by drinking your favorite beverage. And now for one last variation. By the way, I created this video as part of a series of courses I'm teaching on a free community that's online on School. If you're watching this anywhere else, because I might be posting this in a few other places like YouTube and a few other sites, I invite you to join my free community where you'll learn all kinds of cool skills like this one, and you'll meet a lot of really interesting people. So all you have to do is look below, and there should be a link somewhere talking about the community. It's free, you're welcome to join, and I hope you do, and I hope if you do it, I hope you'll get something valuable out of it. Again, go back to where you had a sip with your eyes shut. And now search your mind and body for something you're ready to release, to flush out of your system. This could be an emotion you don't want, a thought that's no longer serving you. It could simply be a little bit of tension somewhere in your body. And as you take a sip of this beverage, feel all that liquid and the properties of whatever else is in the beverage going to that space, that thing you want to release, and flushing it away. Liquid washes it away like a flood, like a river. The chemicals or ingredients in the beverage help cleanse and purify and remove whatever it is you want to release. And remember that anytime you need to release something, you can get back into this state of healing simply by having a sip of your beverage. So now you know how to turn any beverage into a magic potion. And the more you practice this, the more you're going to get the results, and the more profound they'll be, and the stronger you'll feel them. I recommend doing this every day, although if I'm being honest, I let it slip a lot. But it does help a lot. And if you have a specific beverage that you drink regularly, try doing this practice with it, and you'll start to get even more benefits from drinking this thing, whatever it is that you like to drink.